Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. In this short video, I just wanted to take a look at the Cisco DevNet Sandbox environment that is available for you to work with, get your hands a little dirty in some of their Cisco network gear UC apps. I use this all the time for testing scripts, which is extremely helpful because I don't have to worry about having physical hardware and an entire lab environment built to work with. And so I was just going to show you real quick how I get access to that. So I'm going to navigate here to developer.cisco.com and we're going to click on collaboration. And here you'll see a little list of different sandboxes that are available. So if you want to mess with Contact Center, Cisco BroadWorks, but we're going to come up here and look at the Collaboration 12.5 environment. And this is going to come with a Cisco CUCM server, Cisco Unity connection. It's got pub, a sub, IAM, and presence, a few things here that you can play around with. And what you'll want to do to reserve this lab is in the top right, you'll hit the reserve button, and that'll show you if it's available or not. You'll click reserve, and it takes about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to actually set up the environment. It spins up all the different VMs and actually boots up all the servers. And if you guys have ever rebooted Call Manager or one of those servers before, that alone can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to get Cisco Tomcat up and running so you can hit the web GUI. So while that's spinning up, and it'll give you a little estimated time right here, so we got about 14 minutes. But over here on the left, so it will give you a lab user guide, and if you click that, this will give you all your credentials. All the IP addresses are going to be within here as well as in your workspace. And you can also come up here and hit this output button, and you'll get a little email with the credentials to use to log into the environment, because you're going to need the Cisco AnyConnect VPN client to be able to VPN into this environment to talk with these servers. But once this is completely finished setting up, it'll also give you the link to connect to, as well as a username and password to connect to the environment using the AnyConnect VPN client as well. So I'm going to pause the video and let this finish setting up, and then I'll be right back and show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so we're back. It looks like the environment has completed setting up, and now if you notice in your output window, see the section VPN connection information, and that's going to give you the link to connect to using your AnyConnect client, your username, and your password to use. So let's go ahead and copy this link, go to our VPN client, and paste that in there. And then this is going to want our username and password. So go ahead and copy that, paste that in, and just like that, we're connected. So if you don't have the Cisco AnyConnect VPN client, if you come over here to the VPN tab and you follow this link right here, this will take you to where you can get that installed. So anyway, now that we're connected to our environment, so we can see that our publisher is using an IP of 10.10.20.1, and so if we navigate to that in a web browser, 10.10.20.1, and you can see I have done that before by my browser history, and accept the cert. Looks like they don't have any certs installed on these, but it's Cisco, so I trust them. Alright, and there you go. Now we're at the login page. And so if you were to come back to this, I'll show you again where it was, but this lab user guide, that's what this is right here. Scroll all the way to the bottom, and this is going to give you the IP addresses along with all the credentials that you can use to get into these bad boys. I've been in here enough that I have them memorized, so I'll go ahead and log in. And there you go. So just like that, at this point you can have at it. Get into Unity, get into Call Manager, play around a little bit in the sand for as long as you reserve the environment for. I'm not exactly sure if there's a maximum amount of time that you can reserve a sandbox for, but I know I've looked at some of the settings before whenever you go to reserve your sandbox, and you can go all the way up to 23 hours. So it looks like you can reserve it for at least a day. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'll be putting some more videos out there on how we can mess with some of the other APIs that are available in Call Manager. Thanks for watching.